Welcome back to the Intern podcast. I'm Rachel, an intern at Ravenscroft Schmierer this summer, and I'm here with Yami, a trainee solicitor at the firm. Today's topic is about Hong Kong's lucrative location as a business hub for global expansion and how the unique positioning of Ravenscroft Schmierer in the market caters to these international clients. So, it's great to have you here, Yami. Can you please introduce yourself, your background, and your current role at the firm?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Yami. Right now, I'm a trainee solicitor. I used to work as a company secretary here before, and last year I finished my PCLL and also master's in corporate and compliance. And yeah, right now I'm working as a trainee solicitor.
Thank you so much for joining me, Yami. So, both of your articles on the firm website this year have covered Hong Kong's strategic location as a business hub. The most recent article on Hong Kong's new re-domiciliation regime, and one in January regarding the Closer Economic Partnership Agreement, or CEPA, between Hong Kong and mainland China. Can you briefly explain both of these policies?
Yeah, sure. Let me start with CEPA. CEPA is the first free trade agreement concluded by Hong Kong and China in 2023. It covers mainly in 4 areas, which are trade in goods, trade in service, investment, and economic and technical cooperation. Adopting the nationality-neutral approach, it imposes no restrictions on the source of capital, which means it allows capital to be sources from different areas. And on trade in goods, the mainland has fully adopted zero tariff on importing goods of Hong Kong, which enhances the competitiveness of Hong Kong goods in the mainland market. And regarding the re-domiciliation, it is a regime for non-Hong Kong companies which allows these companies to transfer their domiciles to Hong Kong via a simple and straightforward process than going through the traditional methods, which is, for example, setting up subsidiaries and then shift the access and operations.
So, why might re-domiciliation or closer economic integration benefit Hong Kong's economic landscape?
With the features of less restrictions on the source of capitals or more tax efficiency in Hong Kong, it helps to attract more corporate inflows. It would make Hong Kong to be more attractive for foreign companies and, of course, for those who are looking for relocate their legal base to a more stable and international recognized common law jurisdiction. And further, with Hong Kong's unique position under one country, two system, companies can use Hong Kong as a platform to enter the mainland China market and take advantage of these favorable trade conditions and trades. And it also helps these companies to navigate more business opportunities across the regions and enjoy more business-friendly policy, and of course to access the massive markets in China and other Asia countries.
Right, so it sounds like that's quite beneficial in increasing Hong Kong's economic competitiveness. But with regards to the firm's line of work, how do you think Hong Kong's lucrative business policies actually impact the legal industry?
I mean, with this stable business climate attracts international investment and enterprises, which might increase demand in legal service. The legal industry in Hong Kong may benefit from these kind of activities because, these kind of business activities might also always require professional legal support, for example, for compliance, dispute resolution, and other corporate legal matters. And also, our CEPA has introduced as in allowing Hong Kong invested enterprises to adopt Hong Kong law and choice of arbitration to be seated in Hong Kong. It is kind of like a facilitation measures for Hong Kong investors, and it will enable Hong Kong companies operating in mainland to enjoy the flexibility and freedom to select the applicable law which is more familiar or more benefit with them. So as in, they can have a choice to put Hong Kong as a seat of arbitration in their contracts. So for sure, this will also be increase the demand of legal service in Hong Kong.
Right. So I guess that was kind of the more general background to these policies. So bringing it back to you personally, what do you think has been your experience with international clients, and how much would you say these clients dominate your day-to-day work?
I think working with clients from different countries has exposed me to like a wide legal challenges and cultural perspectives. because it's not only about global business practice, but also allows me to know more about the other country's jurisdiction or cultural stuff. Let's say, for example, sometimes we handle like probate cases, and the disease may be from different countries. And by the time we apply for a grant of probate to the court, that of course we need to communicate with other countries' lawyers and going through our documents and stuff. And during the process, I have an opportunity to know more about the other countries' laws, how it works, or is there any like huge difference in than Hong Kong.
Wow, thank you for that. That's very interesting. Do you think that there are any particular features about Ravenscroft and Schmierer that attract international clients to the firm? So, for example, do you think the multilingual German desk kind of impacts your work?
Yes, I believe one of the standout aspects is our multilingual German desk, because it plays a very crucial role for our German-speaking clients. And because we understand that as for clients, if they're looking for business in Hong Kong, and for sure they will feel more comfortable and more feel like home if they could speak to the legal profession in their own languages. So for sure that the German desk can facilitate effective communication, not only to ensure clients receive legal advice, but also we can know more about their needs and tailor-make their proposal and maybe resolution as well.
So, for your experience working as a trainee solicitor at the firm, how do you think working with this diverse client base at Ravenscroft and Schmierer has impacted your training or maybe even shaped your legal interests?
Exposure to clients from different industries or cultural backgrounds can help me with my ability to adopt in different legal contexts and understand, as mentioned before, like to understand more about international law or the other country's jurisdiction. And myself, I'm still exploring about the areas that I want to specialize in the future, but I'm very interested in focusing corporate and company scope. So for sure that this kind of experience can allow me to know more about cross-border, not only in business scope, but also for different areas in law. And yeah, the firm definitely give me this kind of opportunities to know more about different kind of laws, and for sure that it will prepare me for how to be a lawyer, but also to be more cultural aware and strategic problem solver.
Wow, thank you so much. That's very interesting to hear about, and I hope the rest of your training at the firm continues to be as fruitful and diverse. So that's all we have for the podcast today, and thank you so much for sharing, and thank you so much for listening.